So you just worked with Jerry Wonda.
Yes,
who's
yes.
like a phenom producer.
Pretty incredible. Yes, he is. I mean, the list is endless. The people he's worked with, from Shakira to Carlos Santana to Justin Bieber, Whitney Houston, U2. It just goes on, and then there's me. So you know I'm just like elated about the album that we did together. The first single we just recorded, we just put out a video, and it's called Lemonade, and it's been so much fun to do.
Right. You just released that yesterday on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
I already looked, it has like 25,000 almost views.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. We're hoping to get 15 million by the end of the hour, so, you know, we're getting there. Come on, people, come on.
Seriously. Which, it's not a far shot for you, because you have over 100 million views on all your videos combined. So it's crazy, the success that you're having.
Eric, it's amazing. I mean, you know, because especially with this type of thing, it's very fleeting. You have no idea. What, you know, you put out videos. Sometimes I'll put out a video, especially when I first started, you know, you spend all this money on it, and then you get like 5 views, and then it starts going in the minus. You know what I mean? It's like, what's going on here, you know? And it's, you know, it just seems like a lottery sometimes. But when you just get that one thing that starts to attract attention, and then it's just, it gets really exciting, because then you're like, oh yeah, this is really cool.
So what would you say is your one thing that caught the attention of everybody?
Definitely Peponi. With the piano guys.
Right.
Yeah, and then I just started to put out my own stuff, and then people started paying, you know, attention to it, and then going back to all the videos that I did before that.
Right.
Which
so
was
it's like
awesome.
Everybody's like, oh, what else is this guy done? Let's watch this 15 times.
Seriously.
Of your 100 million views, I think my mom has watched probably like 1 million of those.
Thank you, Mom.
Seriously.
Tell her she the girl. She's helping her brother out.
She's a huge fan, especially the one with Lindsey Stirling.
Oh, really? She's a Lindsey fan?
Yeah. She wants me to marry Lindsey Stirling.
Hey!
So it's just like,
you may have to get in line, but yeah.
I know, right?
But hey, you know what I mean? It's all about who you know. So, you know, maybe I could put a word in.
You know.
Actually, hold on, I got her number right. Should we call her? No, I'm serious. We'll call her right now. Should we call her?
We could. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm bad now. I will totally call her. Hold on. Just trying to find her number now. Hold on a second. Call Lindsey Stirling. Lindsey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm so good. I've heard from you. How are you?
I am so good, so good. Actually, to be honest, I didn't think you was gonna pick up, so I'm like really, like I was about to leave a message and everything. I thought it was fake, you know? It's like, this is Lindsey.
I know you called me at just the perfect time. I'm like driving my car. And
you are?
like,
Are you in town? Where are you? Are you in LA or are you in Salt Lake?
I live in LA now.
Oh man, dang, Gina. You just changed your zip code now. By the way, John Legend track, that's insane. I'm just like, hello, nurse. That John Legend. I've just finished working with a guy called Jerry Wonda, who just did a couple of songs for for John. So when I saw the video and saw the All of Me, I was just like, get out of here. And you know, and you did that before it even got big. So you got hindsight, girl. You got hindsight.
I like to tell people, hey, I'm the recipe to success.
Absolutely. Let the people know. Yeah, that's what I'm always inspired. So everything, I start doing my videos now, and I'm like, what would Lindsey do? You know what I mean? It's like, what is it? WWLD now? Yeah, what would Lindsey do? You know? She'd probably do a really high kick at this point, but I probably couldn't get to that point, so I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. I think it could do.
Okay. So Lindsey, I'm gonna get to the point really quick. This is really random. So I'm doing like a TV interview, and there's a gentleman right here that's interviewing me, and the first thing he went to, right? He didn't ask about my music, all right? He didn't ask about what I'm doing. He didn't ask about what my next project is. The first thing he said is, my mom said that I need to marry Lindsey Stirling. So his mom is like so desperately trying to hook you up. And I said, well, she's from LA now. She's an LA girl. You know, she changed her zip code, but you know, he's got good hair. This guy, Eric, he's got good hair, and he's got a great kind of like a Imagine Dragons looking beard, mustache type thing. So I just thought. So when he said, yeah, you know, I said I could just call Lindsey right now, and he's like, seriously? I said, yeah. So I didn't think you were gonna answer. I was just gonna leave a message.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So you answered.
So besides marrying me, I have to just tell you that my mom loves you so much, and that she is your biggest fan, and of all your millions of views, she's probably got 1 million of your views as well. So I just had to say that for her.
All right, girl. Hey, I just wanted to it was kind of a dare, actually. But I didn't think that you was going to answer, but I'm glad you did. So it was good to chat to you. So. Yeah. So, but you know what? You're right, man. I went out to LA. I'm not there often, you know, like you, but I went out there and I just fell in love with the place, man. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's just such a, yeah, just an amazing vibe and everything.
I know, I can see your vibe fitting really well, just meshing right in.
Yeah, me with my weird English accent and just going around. So, all right, mate, how you doing? A-list celebrity. Nice to meet ya. I love ya. See, like George Clooney does not consider himself an A-list actor. Did you know that? I read that, and I'm like, seriously, homeboy, you need a slap. But you know what? If he feels like that way, I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's like, you know, keeping his afro humble, you know. But anyway, Lindsey, I'm gonna let you go because you're a busy gal. But thanks for answering our call. I'm making this Eric a really happy guy.
Thank you, Lindsey. Thank you.
All right, take care, sis. Good talking to you. All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
That's so awesome.
She totally cool. She totally answered. That is hilarious, man.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool. So there you go. You can take that off your bucket list, right?
Yep.
I'm in the marriage now. At least you talk to. That's the first step to marriage, right?
That's the first step always. Is approaching that.
Because you can't marry a sister without talking to her first.
You can't.
So now you know you're in the runnings, my brother.
Yes.
Seriously, now I can't help you anymore. It's all in your court, man. I've done my best.
I'm gonna be going to LA.
Listen, just let me know. I want to sing at the wedding. That's all. That's my only request.
You would be the one that matched us up. So good. Obviously you'd be the one.
I'm like the blackmatch.com. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like Oprah with a match. .com. Okay. Anyway. That's awesome. So should we do this interview?
"'Twas Christmas Eve so many long years ago that I awoke hearing noises from downstairs below. In the hall was my brother with sleek-tousled hair and little Molly nearby with her precious stuffed bear. Watching our steps, creeping soft as we went, we arrived at the staircase and made our descent. And there, beyond all that our dreams could inspire, we spied Santa Claus kneeling down by our fire. His eyes shut and each hand clasped firm to the other, I heard him speak softly, 'My dear, dearest Father.' With earnest humility, he asked for a blessing to rest on our loved ones, our home, and our family. Then sensing our presence, upon saying amen, said, 'Oh children, sweet children, please, please do come in.' Little Molly stepped first, without hesitation, and said, 'Santa, sir, I think I have a question.' His warm grin confirmed without even saying that he welcomed it, so she asked, 'Why were you praying?' Lost for a moment in her genuine spirit, he beckoned, 'Come sit, you're all welcome to hear it.'